Managing people, such a headache.
Fatality. Jerry wins.
Hello, welcome back to another episode. Season 6 of Rick and Morty Retcons a mysterious villain from Season 3, the true killer of Rick's wife and daughter. The Season 6 premiere, titled SolarX, gets right to work, introducing a world where Rick's portal gun is no longer functional, the revelation that Rick isn't Morty's original Rick, and a new villain for the series going forward, Rick Prime. Still, Rick Prime's first appearance raises more questions than it answers, since his origins offer a new take on what has already happened on the show. This throws both the show and the Smith family for a loop. Rick and Morty Season 6 begins with the aftermath of Rick and Morty Season 5, Episode 10, Rick Murai Jack. Evil Morty has destroyed the central finite curve, putting Rick and Morty in danger. Fortunately, the pair are rescued and returned home, but at a cost. All portal travel is no longer available. In an attempt to counteract this, Rick accidentally sends the Smith family, including Rick Prime, back to their original realities. Rick then takes advantage of this chance to get revenge for his dead family members and finally kill the person he has been looking for so long. Rick Prime makes two distinct appearances in Rick and Morty Season 3, Episode 1, The Rickshank Redemption. He is the killer in Rick's so-called fabricated origin story, and he is a member of the Council of Ricks, where he is known as Weird Rick. In the same episode, Rick kills all of the council members, including Weird Rick, and destroys the Citadel of Ricks. So, when the character comes back in Rick and Morty Season 6 with a new name, it looks like he was retconned. Why Weird Rick when Rick Prime isn't a Rick and Morty retcon? There is evidence to support the contention that Rick Prime was not retconned. Rick Prime is revealed to have regenerative powers after Jerry slices his throat during the post-credit scene in Rick and Morty Season 6, Episode 1, SolarX, which could imply that he did survive Rick's fatal attack in Season 3. Furthermore, earlier in the episode, while the two are fighting, Rick Prime teases Rick with a naked version of himself dancing in a glass tube, whom Rick Prime claims is a clone. Rick Prime was not a clone, according to a post-credit scene in Rick and Morty Season 6, Episode 1. Still, clones and decoys have been heavily explored in Rick and Morty, so it wouldn't be a stretch to believe Rick killed what was most likely a clone of Rick Prime back in Season 3. In the post-credit scene, Rick Prime also reveals that he works alone, implying that he would never have teamed up with the Council of Ricks in the first place. Rick's origins have been teased by the show's writers since the show's debut in 2013, but in typical Rick and Morty fashion, every new development comes with a lot to unpack. Even if it's not a Rick and Morty retcon, the show's newest villain is the most recent addition. He or she adds a new layer to the show's always changing world. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.